Hey guys, Dan091 here. Welcome back to Prison Architect. And last episode I said I would get all the jobs done. They are all done. Took quite a bit of time, but hey, why not? I also got this long-term investment. I think that's like 160 hours total, so yeah. As you can tell, it's been a bit of time, but we've got power to this room and everything is going good. One thing I have noticed, or well, have thought about, is the perimeter wall. Really, we should have some sort of way of surrounding our entire prison with it, which we can't actually do at the minute. So, it shouldn't be too much of a problem. Basically, all the perimeter wall does is make it so that it's harder to dig through. It takes longer. So prisoners will always go around it instead of through it if they can. So what I'm thinking is the rest of the prison, they're not going to dig through at all. They're just not. It's not going to happen. They're most likely going to dig from their cells. So what I can do is along this row here, all the way around, we can do. For some reason there's a yard there. We can do a perimeter wall all the way around here, up here, so that if they do eventually dig through this wall, I'm going to leave that because it's going to be kind of cool. If they do eventually dig through this wall, then they've got another wall back here, and we can have guards walking around patrolling it as well. So I think that's going to be kind of useful, and that's going to be how we get around that bit. I also want to put a perimeter wall here, just for the plain and simple fact of these are going to be painted. Well, these are going to be concrete tiles, so that is going to look ugly. Yeah. Look how clean our showers are. That's quite impressive. Also, I need to change that, don't I? Because I forgot to do it. There we go. Yeah, our showers are bloody clean. Actually, really impressed with that. Come on. Open the door. I can't open the door. I can't open the door. So we've got our cells. We did have a bit of a problem in our cell. Our cell kind of like rioted and things happened. Luckily, I managed to calm it down by just setting our needs, our regime to free time. So they should eventually sort this out. Hopefully. Probably not because they're prisoners, but whatever. So we've got no money. We've got a prison that needs a lot of work. What are we going to do? Well, the first thing that I kind of want to do is another grant. So I want to do the staff well-being initiative, but I don't think we're going to have enough money to do this because we need... Oh, wait, we might be able to, so let's take that. This is the staff room, right? Yeah. So, objects. We need a wide sofa, which we can just put there. And we need a drinks machine, which we can put... Where do we want this? I suppose we can put one there for now. I will add more in a bit, but obviously I need to get a bit more income before we can do anything else with that. So as you can see, some of these rooms aren't really filled because we just don't have the money to do it. I do eventually want to get around to it, but at the minute we can't. I'd rather save the money and spend it on getting more money for us. Like, we've got 49 daily cash flow. That's not great, but that is because I had to hire some more guards and some more workmen. Which is a shame, but it's not too terrible. So, where are the workmen going? Are they going to do this at any point? Jobs. They should be, because there's plenty of bloody workers left over. So many that I'm actually going to fire 5 of them. Because we don't bloody need them. What are you actually doing? You got stuck on a door because there's not enough guards to actually open it. Okay. So this should turn into a staff room. Brilliant. So that is that done. And what else do we need? Oh, We need have at least 5 guards without assigned duties. That can be easy. And make sure none of our staff are exhausted. So eventually that will happen. So we need 5 guards without assigned duties. This is going to cost us a little bit of money. And we can't actually do it. So that's actually a slight problem. What are they doing? Feed prisoner. Oh, the solitary prisoners, yeah. There's no one in there. Literally no one in there. Okay. So we've done that one. And now we need to make sure no one is exhausted. But we have 3 staff members that are. So I presume that would be... Come on. I presume that would be these guys over here. Those 3. I'm not too sure. Hopefully it'll sort itself out. None of them are resting though, which not good. I think the reason they're not resting is because they have jobs to do, so they kind of have to do them, which I'm not too pleased about. Oh, one of them is resting. Mr. Doctor over here. What a nice little rest. I do need to get power down here as well. How viable will that be? Not very, because we need to install that first. Also, I'm going to really try my best not to go onto this tab because of how laggy it actually is. Honestly, I don't know why, but it just is. Yeah, so we need to pretty much wait for that little bit of cash because we've spent all our money on trying to do said initiative. So we've got 4 that are exhausted. Why? Honestly, I'm half tempted to just fire them. But I think those 2 are tired as well. See, these are in the offices. I don't see why these guys don't just go in there. Just go in there. God damn it. See, the accountant's got the right idea, dude. Go in here. You're not even doing anything. There we go. Right, so they're all going to rest now. This is brilliant. And hopefully we should get this done soon. Very, very soon. Because I don't want to sit around waiting. And there we go. Grant complete. So now we can go to our grants, and we can get another one. I'm thinking about doing the cell block one. I don't know if we're going to have enough to do this, but I think we're going to try. We're going to try. Because the more prisoners we get in here, the more money we're going to get anyway. So, yeah. So let's first convert these to cells, and then we need to add some objects to them. Like so, and then beds and toilets. Like that, and that should be everything. And then they will get upgraded into cells, so that will be 24. Then we need to do these ones, so I kind of want to do those next actually, yeah. The reason I want to do this is because obviously the utility, we don't have the thing for down here, but we'll have it for up there. So let's get this planned out. So I kind of want it the same as this one, so it'll be like that, and then like that kind of thing. Yeah, that should be good. So I'll do this real quick off camera and I'll be right back. And we've got everything built. Well, we've got everything planned to build. All they need to do is chuck all the stuff in the rooms and we will be sorted. So that, I'm not doing it all because, as you can see, I barely had enough to do this. But this should bump it up to 60. There's 26 cells there, so hopefully that'll sort that out, which will also give us a nice big cash injection when we get our next intake. If these are done by then, that is. We've got 19 hours. I don't know. Might be close. So let's see what our dudes are currently doing. They are getting ready to install. So let's go and have a look. Oh god, they're all stuck up here. There we go. So they're on their way. Dun, 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 dun. If you hadn't noticed, I installed this tiny little bit of path here just to get them around the prison a little bit quicker, because watching them walk across dirt, oh my god, it just took forever to do. So yeah, I installed that just so they'd move around a little bit quicker. But it seems to work. It seems to be good. One thing that I haven't actually done for this cell block is install the utilities, but that's going to be a little bit difficult due to the fact that we don't really have the money to do so. Once the prisoner get here, then we should be okay to install it, but currently we won't have the money to do so. Actually, we can see. We can do the cables because we've got enough money to do that. So we can run the cables up there. That's sorted. And we do actually have a lot of large pipes. So we need. There we go. Oh, so it might be possible to do this. So how much is that going to cost to run that up there? 74. Okay, I retract my previous statement. This is actually very possible. I believe that would be the halfway mark, right? I believe so. So that's very possible. So once that's done, those cells will be completely sorted. We do need to get the logistics. Yeah, they are set to there, so that's good. We didn't have to do it this time. What is this? Demand and supply. So 18 demand and we have hardly any supply. That's a good point actually. We're going to need to upgrade our kitchen because we don't actually have enough. We have insufficient funds. We can't do that. We've got a bit more cookers, so hopefully that will help. I might have to get another chef. Another cook, sorry. But, again, don't have the money to do that currently. So, more building, unfortunately, but, yeah, jobs. So, there's quite a lot of jobs to do now. Most of them are installed beds. Everyone's stuck. No one's stuck up there. I thought they'd be stuck up there. No, they're just taking forever to get there. Biggest problem with having no paths. Actually, thinking about it, materials, concrete, stone. Let's try. Let's see how much money it would cost to do that. Yeah, 1300. We don't have enough to do it. I do want to get all of these put in, but it's just going to cost so much extra money that we can spend on other things. 5 hours to go and we've still got 6 cells to build. This is kind of unfortunate, but I'm not too worried. I still think we can do this. So we just need to get, I believe, a couple of toilets placed. Yeah, we just need a couple of toilets built. But once we've done that, we should be good. So we're up to 45 now. So we need these two, those two, and that one. So we're getting there. We're getting there. This is starting to cut it very, very close now. We're at 1 hour 30, and we need to install 3 more toilets. I'm just gonna check here. So one of them is being done, but the other two aren't, which is slightly problematic. I don't know where the dude is that's going to be installing said toilet. You may also know that I locked open these doors just for ease of access, pretty much. It's a lot easier. So we've got two cells to go, and we've got 30 minutes. We're not going to do it, unfortunate, but tomorrow we're going to have 2 extra people coming in. Kind of a shame, but you know, you can't do everything. Luckily it's the ones at the back, so it's not too problematic. And now we've got that cash injection, I want to do something very, very important and add a couple of capacitors to that. If we don't do that, then this cell block will not be getting powered. So as you can see, I've cut the cable here. I kind of figured that if I didn't do that, we may end up losing power to the whole block. I do not want that to happen. So once we've got the capacitors in, then I'm going to be more than happy to go ahead and put whatever in. I also think we may want to add a few more of those. We also want a few more cooks. Say 6 cooks. That should be good. Bloody hell, we're finding a lot of contraband in here. This is another place that I really want to do, but it just costs so much for the power. Once we do that, then we can do it. We can add another thing. Yeah. Did I just hear a capacitor go in? I think I did. I did. So we can now put this pipe in, because I believe that will be more than enough power. Boom. So hopefully that will get all sorted. We still... Oh. Wow. Really? Really? Looks like I'm going to get some more guards. That was stupid. He should not have been able to escape out of there. He literally punched a gate to death and escaped. Just, wow. Oh well. Right, so we need to do some things. First of all, we need to get this last cell. It's still not done. What the hell? What are you guys doing? Seriously. Someone isn't going to do it. And where is he? Let's have a look. Not you. There you are. You're going to do it. Huh, he was just whistling. That's kind of cool. So we have 50 cells. We just got our thing done, and let's see what else we can get, because we can get another one now. We could get that, but I'm not too bothered about that. Tool cleanup, that could be kind of easy. We could put our metal detectors in, and that should probably stop that. Visitation, that I kind of want to do. What else have we got? That we can do, because that's kind of easy. So, needs, no. Regime, no. Grants, policy. Somewhere. It's somewhere. Where is it? Am I just... That's why yeah. Because I didn't click on policy, but I wanted to. So we need prison policy. So I'll unlock that. It's only 1,000. Luckily. We could go for prison labour, but I'm not too fussed about that right now. So we can leave that. We've got 53 hours. So, what, 2 days? Just over 2 days. Until we've got another 16,000, which will be quite nice. Technically it's only 11,000 because we gave them 5,000 for that, but it's fine. So one of the things that I want to do is install the power station up here and give it a couple of capacitors. So what do we need to do now? And I know I said I'd try and stay out of this thing, but kind of just want to get this done. So I think run the cable out the side down there, along there would be the best form of action. So let's do that. Run it down here. I think I am going to put separate ones for the workshops, partly because we can't actually connect them all together, and I don't think we're going to have enough power if we did. So where is this? There. So let's run it all the way over here and up there. Now we can run this through there, and we can actually run this like that as well. Do that, and then we can run up there and in there, and we should get some actual vision up there now. And then run that down there, like that, like that. So I'm just going to run it just inside the doors of these places, and that should give us the power that we need. I don't know if we're going to need some more capacitors on there. We may do. So for the workshops, what I was thinking is I'm going to put a generator for 2. So one's going to be running those, one's going to be running these, just for ease of access. So let's have a look what colour this is. So they do all take different colours. That's kind of cool. Now, if you guys don't know, if you cross these wires, it'll just short everything and it'll just all turn off. So you don't really want to be doing that. It's not very good if you do. So we've got loads of stuff on this now. So do we have prison policy yet? We don't. How long is that going to take? Another 2 hours. Damn. Right, what else do we need? We need to wait for funds, we need to do that. Food, that's something I wanted to check out. Let's have a look. So we do get plus 3 supply. So we should be completely okay, at least for now, to sort that out. We're not getting any demand really. Room quality, that's a shame. I would like to up the room quality. What can we do to up it? So, size of at least 9 or 16, we can't do that. Outdoor windows we could do, possibly. Actually, I'm not sure. No, we can't. Shower head, TV, radio, bookshelf and chair. We can't really do any of that because they're so small. So, maybe I won't do that. I don't know what that's about. 5 out of 1, 1 out of 1, 2 out of 1, minus out of 1. Not sure what that's all about. No idea. But whatever. So we won't be able to do that with this prison. Yeah. I don't know if I mentioned this before, but I think my next prison I do want to make it a luxurious prison. Like, that sounds really weird, but I want to make like big cells for the prisoners and stuff. I kind of think I said I'd do it for this one, but I didn't. Also, you may have noticed this has got a lot less lights. Yeah, I decided to move that down a little bit because there was too many. So, do we have our policy yet? Right, so what do we need? Low variety, low quality for 2 days. Okay. So once we've done that, that'll be fine. And I think we'll end the episode there. I'll try and get this done for next episode, just to get a bit more money so we can start building some more awesome rooms. Because I actually can't wait for that, so that'll be cool. But that's it for this episode, so I want to say thank you for watching, and I shall see you next time.